My name is Gordon Ellis. I live alone in a small bungalow outside Edmonton. 5 years ago my wife Helen passed from pancreatic cancer. The home we'd shared for 43 years still holds her handwriting on the pantry labels and her favorite teapot on the shelf. I fill my days with crossword puzzles, walks in the river valley, and occasional lunches with old colleagues from the engineering firm where I worked until 65. The gift arrived on my birthday via courier. A sleek smart speaker, top-of-the-line model, midnight matte finish, usually $450. A card in my daughter Lauren's handwriting, *Dad, this will keep you company when we can't be there. Voice reminders, music, weather, even video calls through the app. Love you. L&J *, J for her fiancé, Jared. I set it up on the kitchen counter that evening. The blue ring glowed warmly as it greeted me by name. For the first time since Helen died, I felt a flicker of connection. Maybe Lauren was finally reaching out after 2 years of polite but distant phone calls. The following weekend I drove to my grandson Owen's apartment in downtown Edmonton. Owen, 26, is a penetration tester for a major telecom. I wanted him to pair the speaker with my phone properly and show me how to set daily reminders for my blood pressure pills. Owen plugged it in, ran a few diagnostic commands from his laptop. His expression shifted from patient to alarmed in under 90 seconds. Grandpa, this device was activated and configured before it left the factory packaging. I laughed nervously. Lauren said it was brand new. It wasn't. Someone rooted it, installed persistent remote access trojans, and linked it to a cloud account that isn't yours. They can stream live audio 24/7, pull any voice command history, even use the motion sensors to map when you're home or asleep. This isn't consumer convenience. This is covert surveillance. My knees felt suddenly liquid. My daughter did this. Owen didn't answer with words. He just turned the screen so I could see the command logs, multiple outbound connections to an encrypted server in Eastern Europe, timestamps matching the week before my birthday. We contacted Edmonton Police Service's cybercrime unit that afternoon. Constable Priya Raman arrived with a forensic tech. They imaged the device, confirmed the findings, and asked the question that changed everything. Mr. Ellis, has anyone lately shown unusual interest in your finances, your will, your property value, or your health? I thought back. Lauren had asked, casually, whether I'd updated my estate plan since Helen's death. Jared wondered aloud if the house was becoming a burden, whether I'd considered reverse mortgages or assisted living options. Normal concern from a blended family, I'd told myself. Constable Raman didn't smile. In financial abuse cases involving smart devices, the pattern is almost always the same. Gather intelligence, establish a narrative of vulnerability, then move to legal control, power of attorney, guardianship, or worse. Worse. She listed it plainly: coerced asset transfers, fraudulent beneficiary changes, staged competency hearings. Once they have legal authority, they can sell your home, drain accounts, even decide where you live. I drove home in a fog. The speaker stayed in police custody. Raman's parting words were clear: do nothing yet. Appear oblivious. We need evidence of intent. For the next 12 days I used a cheap Bluetooth speaker I bought at a drugstore. The gift sat innocently on the counter, plugged in, light pulsing, bait. Each evening I spoke toward it in a tired, uncertain voice. Been feeling a bit scattered lately, house is getting hard to manage, maybe it's time to talk to a lawyer about simplifying things, don't want to be a burden. Lauren phoned the third night, voice bright. Dad, Jared, and I were thinking of visiting Saturday. We could help you review some options, maybe look at condos or retirement villages. You shouldn't have to worry about upkeep alone. I let my tone waver. That sounds sensible, sweetheart. Saturday they arrived with lattes and a leather portfolio labeled Gordon's Next Chapter. Jared spread glossy brochures across the table: gated seniors communities, full-service residences, dementia care wings. Lauren placed a power of attorney form beside them. Just a safeguard, Dad. So we can step in quickly if you ever need us. I studied the document. My name was already typed, the signature line waited. I raised my eyes to Lauren's, the same hazel eyes that used to light up when I pushed her on the backyard swing. Before I sign, I said softly, I'd like to know why you turned a birthday gift into a permanent listening device in my home. Lauren's smile vanished. Jared shifted in his chair. I've known for 12 days, I continued. Owen found the spyware the weekend after you sent it. Police have every command, every connection, every conversation you thought I was having alone. Jared stood. This is absurd. You're confused. The front door opened. Constable Rahman entered with 2 officers. Lauren Ellis Harrington, you are under arrest for fraud, unauthorized interception of private communications, forgery, and conspiracy to commit financial elder abuse. Lauren's knees buckled. Dad, no, this is a misunderstanding. I looked at my daughter. I gave you life, education, love, every chance I had. All I wanted was honesty in return. You chose to treat me like inventory to be liquidated. They cuffed her first. She sobbed that Jared had pressured her, that she was drowning in business debt, that she never meant harm. Jared stayed silent while they read him his rights. The investigation revealed Lauren had accumulated $210,000 in hidden debt, failed boutique startup, cryptocurrency trades gone wrong, credit lines Jared co-signed blindly. When she suggested the speaker as a way to check on Dad's well-being, he'd agreed, telling himself it was harmless monitoring. The power of attorney forms carried forged initials. An attempt to change my RRSP beneficiary had been flagged by the financial institution. Lauren received 4 years probation after full cooperation and restitution. Jared pleaded to lesser charges and received 18 months house arrest. I revoked every joint designation, placed the house and accounts in an irrevocable trust, installed audited security, and updated my will to protect my grandson Owen and Helen's memory. I still live in the bungalow. Helen's teapot sits on the shelf. Some evenings I sit on the porch with a plain radio, no camera, no cloud, and remember the little girl who once asked me to push her higher on the swing. I miss that child. I do not miss the woman she became. If you're watching this, hear me clearly, a gift that arrives pre-programmed is not generosity. Sudden worry about your decline is not affection. And love does not require constant audio surveillance. Check devices given by family. Question sudden financial curiosity. Never sign anything you don't fully understand. Trust the quiet voice that says something feels wrong, it's usually right. Stay sharp. Stay sovereign. And never let anyone convince you that growing older means becoming prey.